Good day from the Shaking family on day 239, and it's weigh-in Sunday for week number 34. So these weigh-in videos are pretty much the same format every week. Every week on a Sunday we jump on the scales and we see what's happened during the past week. Margaret's in bed, so she's not joining us today, but we've got Lindsay, who hasn't been on a video in ages. Probably 10 weeks or so.
Not 10 weeks.
Yeah. You were off for 5 weeks off the meal plan. Plus that was a week ago. 6 and probably 4 weeks before that you never came onto a video. So anyway, it doesn't matter. She's back with us again. She's back on the plan. So the whole family is back on the plan. So that's a pretty good thing. So I'll just do my weigh-in and Dominic's weigh-in, and Lindsay will cover for Margaret and herself. So last week I weighed in at 109.8. This week I weighed in at 109.6. So I've only lost 200 grams over the week, but loss is a win. So I'm not complaining about that. So that brings my total loss to 28.1 kilograms from my starting weight of 137.7.
Margaret was 117.3 last week. This week she's 116.0. It's 116 even. So she lost 1.3 kilos for a total of 17.7 kilos. I was 151.5 last week. This week I'm 149.6. So I lost 1.9 kilos for 7.7 kilos total loss.
So that's all three of us had a loss except for Dominic. He had a gain, but the previous week he had a huge loss, and he said that was due to him being sick and he never ate for 2 or 3 days or something. So
which is probably explains the gain as well.
Last week he weighed in at 131 even, and this week he's 132.8. So that's a 1.8 kilogram gain, which should probably even out because last week I think it was over 3 kilogram loss. So it's pretty good. So he's had a total loss of 14.9 kilograms from his starting weight of 147.7. So that brings us to a total loss in the whole family of 68.4 kilograms, which is slightly up from last week, which was 66.8. So it is coming up. We're aiming for that 100 and we'll get there eventually. Not much more to say today. It's as I say, it's weigh-in Sunday, so it's pretty much the same format every week. Treat meal today. I popped in at the butcher's yesterday and I picked up some beef ribs.
Considering we're still Mum's quarantining and I'm self-isolating.
Right, so I've just trimmed them up this morning. I'll put up some photographs tomorrow of the treat meal, and I'm doing those ribs on the smoker.
We're also having potato salad and Caesar salad.
So it's going to be a long cook, probably 6 hours or something on the smoker. Get them nice and tender and juicy, hopefully. Never know with the smoker, things sometimes fail and sometimes it's good. I've just put them on at 10:30, so it's probably about a 5 or 6 hour cook. And we'll see how they go. Once they get to the correct internal temperature, I'll take them off and rest them. And then we can do the potato salad and everything. I'm also going to do some mushrooms in foil with garlic and seasoning.
Dad got some bacon from the market today, so we'll use that.
And the cheeseman had bacon, but they look like bacon steaks about this thick. And it was $8 a kilo, so I got 2 packets of that. He had salmon again, which he hasn't had for ages, and they were only $2 for 500 gram.
Did he get salmon?
Yeah, so I got 4 bags, 4 punnets of salmon, because they're great for a snack. It's smoked salmon. It's actually all the offcuts from the processing of when you get those very nicely sliced salmon. You're going to have offcuts, and they package those in 500 gram punnets, and it costs $2. Whereas smoked salmon probably, I don't know, $10 a kilo or something.
Yeah, so, I think it's like $6-7 for just like a couple of
grams. For 250 grams or something. So that's a pretty good deal from the cheese man there. And he also had cream on special, so just to make up for the $25, I bought 2 bags of bacon and 4 salmon, and then I got a little tub of cream.
And the lactose-free cream as well.
It's lactose-free cream, yeah, and it was only $1 for. Granted, it's a small one, but still, you're paying $2 or $3 in Coles for that.
I'm also making the croutons for the Caesar salad again.
Yeah, so we'll update the treat meal photographs of that tomorrow. Other than that, there's not much more.
You get a week holiday basically before you go.
It's not a holiday. I've got to get the sewing machine out and shorten my trousers because they're always just too long for me because with short legs. And I've got to mow the lawn here, and I've got to get the ute sorted out and get that back to them on Friday. And yeah, so it's going to be a pretty busy week. So it's not really going to be a holiday, but then obviously videos every day. So.
But you're not going into work at night anymore, at least.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been sleeping so good too now. I got to bed at I think 11 o'clock last night, and I only wake up after 6 o'clock this morning. So yeah, it's
7 hours sleep.
I'm not used to sleeping that long. Normally it's just 3 or 4 hours, so that's pretty good. So I just want to thank all the subscribers again. We really appreciate you being around. Hopefully you're going to have a lot this week as well, if you're on a journey. If you can also leave your comments down below, that's always valuable to us and helpful. And the little thumbs up down below, apparently it's good for YouTube. I don't know anything about it, but that's what they tell me.
It's to do with the algorithm.
Yeah, so, and also, if you haven't subscribed or you just found it, please just hit subscribe and the little bell, and you'll be notified when we drop the next video, which will be tomorrow at this stage. As I say, that may all change next week, but
it might have to be
cross that bridge when we get there.
It might have to be like daily vlogs or something.
Anyway, that's about it. So just say thanks for watching the Shaking Family, and see you tomorrow. Bye.